Hey, this is Rodney. Kind of give you a lowdown of how I prepare to get ready for the day. I've already made my coffee. Now I'm going to make me a quick shake, a protein shake. I fasted all night because I haven't ate, so you want to kind of get some protein to the muscle pretty quick. So I'm going to make a shake, and then after that shake I'm going to prepare a breakfast for myself. And it's going to consist of protein, carb, and some fat. So here we go. Alright, I'm over to the counter where my protein and little goodies I usually use is where it's located at. Alright, so let's go ahead and make my protein shake. Alright, I've got me about 8 ounces of water. That's what I'm going to put my protein in. Normally I'm going to put this in milk, but unfortunately I don't have no milk at this time. Milk's just going to add a little more protein, a little more fat to my diet. Okay, so here goes the water. Get a quick shot of this. Protein, just kind of, I got this at Walmart. I'm going to use it's cookies and cream. If you can see that in there, but I've got a little bit left of this to use. I'm going to use it up. And then yesterday, back this up a little bit there. Yesterday I went to Vitamin World that was having a sale and 30% off. And from online post I kind of searched for the top 10 proteins, and one that I used to take was Optimum Nutrition. It was number 1. Multiple people picked that number 1, and number 2 was this. It's Synthex 6 from BSN. It's got 22 grams of protein per scoop. Total fat 6. Again, fats. Your body needs fats along with carbohydrate and protein, but good fat. So I'm going to get my fat from this, and I also get my fats from this. Flax oil, and I'll also be taking this today too. I take this about twice a day. Protein, depending on what I eat. If I don't eat as much, I'll take more of the protein to get my recommended allowance. Right now I'm kind of shooting for 1 gram of protein per pound of body fat. So get this, and also I'm going to prepare some food. I'm going to prepare some eggs and some grits. That's what I'll be eating. That'll be my food source. But I usually don't eat too much for breakfast, which that'll probably change. But right now, I don't eat that much for breakfast. It's just kind of, as soon as I get up, it's hard for me to eat. That's why I like to, of course, get a little protein shake. But even though I need to use this up, I'm kind of eager to get to using some of the new stuff, see how it tastes, see how I'm going to like it. Like I said, I got it at Vitamin World. They had a sale on it. That's the reason why I didn't go with my original. Plus I wanted to try this out because looking through some of the videos and some of the pro bodybuilders, Ronnie Coleman for one, this is kind of the one that I seen him using, so I thought, well, heck, if it makes this fella big, I mean, surely it'll kind of do a little something for me. So I'm going to go for just 1 scoop because I'm fixing to eat. Normally going to work, I don't eat before I go to work, so I do this shake, and sometimes I'll do 2 scoops. because it's a little while before I eat a meal. So there's 1 scoop. And we're looking at about 22 grams of protein. I don't know if I told you, but I'm going for one gram of protein per pound of body fat. So weighed yesterday and weighed in at around 205, 207, 205 here. Tried another scale, but it was later in the day, and it was at 207. But shooting for around 205, 205 grams. Let me grab me a spoon. Alright, mix this up here. See how this baby tastes. The other Walmart brand, I mean, it's pretty good. It gets, in case you're wondering, protein. Where are you at, protein? It says 30 grams of protein. There's a lot of different kinds of protein. Protein isolate, casein, egg, soy. This one's got, let's say, whey concentrate, protein isolate, hydrolyzed. Hydrolyzed, from what I've been reading, it's been a while since I've been in it, but hydrolyzed is a pretty good protein. It's isolate. All your aminos. Put that up. And that, it mixes, but your hydrolyzed and your isolate, it mixes a little bit different. Different ones mix different. Some of it seems like it kind of wants to clump up, which that one does. This one seems like it's mixing pretty good. If you can kind of see texture there. It's got a little bit of chunkiness to the top of it. But normally when I do this at work, I've got a little mixer, hand mixer that I use. Wish I had some milk. Alright, so what I'm going to do, that's my 24 grams of protein and all the carb stuff and the fat that I told you. I'm going to add a little bit more fat, good fat. So your oils, flaxseed oil, 1,000 milligrams, that's for 1 serving. I'll do one of the flax oil. Still got my mouth, haven't swallowed it yet. It's kind of like a gel. And this, I got this at Vitamin World also. It's my multivitamin. Gotta have a multivitamin. Gotta have all your vitamins and minerals working out. I mean, as far as everything firing correctly and recovery time. Of course, I went to the doctor there and he kind of told me some things I was deficient in, which was I was deficient in iodine and vitamin D. So looking for a multivitamin so I didn't have to take a bunch of stuff that had the, you know, what he recommended as far as IUs and, you know, milligrams, micrograms that I needed. And luckily this one had exactly what I needed. Plus it's got a lot of other stuff in it. It's actually, looking at it, it's got a lot of good stuff in it. But that's Green Source. It looks like, I think that's their brand. Yeah, Vitamin World. It says right there. A guy was real nice on hooking me up there yesterday. I got 2 of those because it's like buy one, get one half price. And I got 2 of the protein. I got 1 chocolate and 1 strawberry because they were on sale. Saved 30%, which is, that stuff ain't cheap anymore. I mean, back in the day, I could get a 5-pound for like, you know, 25 bucks. And now they're pushing 40, if you could get it for 40 for just the cheap. But it's like $49, 50 bucks for 5 pounds, and that's on sale. All right. So I've taken 3 of these because that's a recommended dose. Taste, I must say, it's chocolate and it tastes very good. I can imagine it tastes a whole lot better with milk. Water, I mean, it's got I don't know if the texture wise is, I guess it's the different type of protein, and you get what you pay for. I mean, if all you can afford is Walmart, it is what it is. That's what I've been taking for, for 3 weeks now. Is a little thicker, so I'm guessing with milk it's going to be even more thicker. It's going to be more toward, I don't know, like a milkshake kind of thing. That's pretty good. I'm going to hurry up and kill that other stuff because I really like that stuff. It tastes very good. And if you like the taste, it's a whole lot easier to take it. Okay. So I've taken my protein. And again, what I just took is what I take every day, first thing in the morning. Again, because your body, all night long when you sleep, you haven't ate anything, so it's fasted, which means it's, you're not getting any food. So as soon as you put this protein in there, protein isolate, and certain ones do certain things. Some of it goes quicker. Casein, it's a little bit slower digestive. But when it's got the blend like this one does, you get the best of both worlds. I mean, you want it and you want it now. Your body wants to suck it up. And as far as the carbohydrate and the fats, you want your body using that as far as energy. You don't want it to use the protein, because protein's what builds the muscle. So that's another good reason why you want your carbohydrate and fat, so let your body use that for energy and, save that protein to build the muscle. So again, that's my first, as far as mixing. I kind of, as you can see, my arsenal here, I've got some other things. I've got some Super Pump. That's a pre-workout, and flax. I take that at night too. My amino acids, which is this, I take that at night. And kind of wondering about the honey. The honey, I'll use that in my protein shake right after I work out, because of the sugar. It's a good sugar in the protein, in the honey. But what it does is you take it with your protein, and it kind of shuttles the protein to the muscle quicker because of the glycogen. But then, well, that's it as far as that goes. Now I'm going to prepare my food. So now, I've already had my fats, so that's good. Now I've got to get my carbohydrate and a little more protein. Again, I've got to get 200 and some grams of protein per day, for my body weight where I'm at, in my goal. If your goal is to, maintain or lose a little bit of weight, you're going to drop that protein, because it's all about the calories. How many calories, because protein's a calorie, carbohydrates got calories, and you got to get a certain amount of protein, a certain amount of carbs, and total calories. So get out my pan. I've already got this kind of preheated. Some cooking spray and some canola cooking oil. Okay. And I tell you, working out, becoming a bodybuilder, if that's what you want to be, it's 30% working out, 70% of it is diet. I mean, I wish I had somebody that could just do my food, and all I had to do was focus in on working out. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, I'm going with 4 eggs. You're talking anywhere from, could be 3 to 6 grams of protein per egg. So we'll say 4. So we're getting about 16 grams. 16-20 grams of protein. Again, haven't been up long, and just when I first get up, it's kind of hard for me to eat. I've got a little better about that because I've been eating quite a bit more lately, so I get hungry more, especially with my workouts. My metabolism's really picked up. Okay. 4 eggs. And also what I'm going to prepare, because you're probably wondering, what about your carbohydrates? That's the only thing that I'm not really kind of got going on yet. Well, I'm going to get that from grits. You can get it from grits. You can get it from oatmeal. Heck, if you want to cook some yams or some taters, you know, you can you get it from there also. And I've noticed for some reason, oatmeal, I've been eating the oatmeal. I don't know if it's just a brand or what the deal is, but for me, when I eat oatmeal, I kind of get heartburn after the fact that I ate it. So kind of, as you're doing this, you really get in tune with your body and how, you know, what you eat, how your body reacts to it. So I've kind of went to grits. So I'm going to be preparing grits for my carbohydrate this morning. Kind of let that cook. Some people eat them plain. You know, this is what I get. I kind of like some flavor. I want no original. I'll have that on a, you know, okay, I ain't got nothing else kind of day. This one's cheddar cheese. If you don't like grits, I mean, go with your oatmeal. The main thing is it's a carbohydrate. There's different types. You got simple and complex carbohydrate. Simple carbohydrate's going to be like a, I don't know, like a Gatorade. You know, sugar carbs. Your body takes that in pretty quick, uses it pretty quick, and then it's like gone. You know, so your energy level is not going to be sustaining. Something to take while, like right after you work out, you know. That's what I use the honey for in my protein shake after I get done working out. Because, you know, you got to replace that glycogen. Normally I'd put a little salt on this, but try to do away with sodium right now. And because I have a tendency to swell up a little bit. So, got my protein. As you can see, I mean, all I'm doing is cooking eggs and grits, and I mean, and it's a timely thing. Takes a lot of time for this. I'll lay this here for right now. Grab me a bowl. Quick and easy grits. At work, I eat the grits, man. They've got like a coffee machine there. It's got, you can get straight hot water, and heck, I'll just put the hot water in it. I'm good to go pretty quick. Of course, I've already made this at home, taking it to work. Preparation is the biggest thing as far as working out. You want your food prepared in as much in advance as you can, because if you're hungry and you ain't got the food there, you're gonna grab, and like fast food, bad food, donuts, I mean, it's quick and easy, you know, grab it and eat it. Next thing you know. So it's always good to prepare your food. Alright, so I put a little water in my grits. Kind of wish I had that, thing from work there, because you just put that hot water in there and man, it's ready to go. Alright, I'm going to nuke this a little bit. Alright, so my grits are cooking. I ain't waiting for them. I'm going to go ahead and eat some of this. You can see kind of what, pretty good sized plate there of eggs. Things to do. Like to have a little, I could put some pepper. I used to have used to eat a lot of salt. Used to have salt on everything. But going to the doctor, he's like, I had high blood pressure. I knew immediately what it was. He's like, do you eat a lot of salt? I said, man, I salt everything. He's like, yeah, that's one of the biggest things, sodium does to you is, of course you hold water, but raises your blood pressure. A little better with pepper. So I've slacked up on my sodium. Here's your grits. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little thin. Let it sit. Cool off a little bit. Get back to eating this. About time for church. So basically that's it. This is going to be my breakfast. Of course I'll have some coffee too. Got to have my coffee in the morning. I'm not giving up my coffee now. So I'm going to go ahead and eat this. Get ready for church. And so again, that's kind of really 2 meals for me, because normally when I'm working, I do the shake and my vitamins and my essential fatty acids. I'll do that as soon as I get up, so I count that as a meal. And then this would be my other meal. I get to work about an hour, hour and a half. I'll have breakfast, and this is what I'll have. So that'd be my. So basically, this is kind of 2 meals that normally, and that's what I'm gonna count it as today. I normally eat 5 to 6 meals a day. 3 meals, maybe 4, depending on, because my metabolism really kicked in. I get hungry, so every 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. If I'm gone 4 hours without eating, man, I'm freaking starving. But put on a little bit of weight. Probably put on 7 pounds in 2 weeks. But my metabolism is stoked. It's really going. And when I need to eat, I gotta eat. I always pack protein shakes. I pack extra. For some reason I can't, eat. You really never want to be hungry. You want to feed yourself before you're hungry, so you don't go what they call catabolic. So, all right, I'm gonna eat this, and I'll be back with you and my other meals. Have a good one.